Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube. This is yours truly, Moon Steven, bringing you another gameplay commentary. First off, I would like to start off with telling you we're playing hard at on Domination. I'm with some friends, and I am using the ACR suppressed. And my perks should be Sleight of Hand, Marksman, and Hardline. And then my kill streak should be Predator, Attack Helicopter, in the Reaper. And then I have a Semtex and a Portable Radar. And if you saw my last video on Arcadin, this is also with the same people, the same what's it called? I don't know, same like group. I'm with my friends and we're just owning all these kids, or I don't know if they're kids, but all these people. They're pretty bad. But as you see right here, I made a bad decision in calling them a predator right here, but I do not want to talk about the gameplay. I want to talk about another topic about my life. The mini Steven's life, whatever you want to call me, whatever you want to call the series, but I like to call it about my life. As I told you guys in the last video, when I was telling you about how my teammate got kicked out of the game and everything, I told you I wanted to tell you about a story how I almost died. So, in this video, I am giving you guys a gift because the channel has been growing pretty rapidly. I believe I'm at about 7 subscribers, so I think that's pretty well for me so far. And we're at about 300 video views, and my day is going great, so I am rewarding you guys because I gotta figure out how to get first off, I wanted to ask you guys if you guys could help me. So someone's gonna let me use their video so I could commentate on it, but his gameplay. And I tried using keepvid.com, and that is not working. I do not know why. If you guys know another way I could get it, please tell me in the comments or personal message me. Thank you for your help, if you do help me, hopefully. Also, another great guy is allowing me to, he is going to allow me with HD video, so he's going to go on Xbox, go on my file share, and he's going to record it with HD quality. And I will leave his name in the description. Please go check out his channel and subscribe to him, for I will be subscribing to him also, because he is doing a great favor for me right now with the HD quality until I get my own HD quality. Hopefully that'll be soon, because I don't want to be taking advantage of this guy, and I kind of want my own. So yeah, let's get down to the actual commentary of the video. So I'm going to tell you the story about how I almost died. I think I was about, I want to say 5 or 6 years old, and we still lived in the same area, Rancho Cucamonga, California, but I went to school out near my dad's work, also my mom's work at that time, because I don't know why, but I don't remember because I was little. She was also working there. So I would go out to school out in Orange County, if any of you know where that is. It's probably like an hour away from my house, so it's quite a bit of ways. So I went to school out there, and my dad worked. It was a family business, and he worked in a factory. It was actually a grill company. They made grills, Connerton. If any of you guys want to check it out, go ahead and check it out. And yeah, they would make grills, so they had a lot of big machines, like metal cutting machines, welders, and all that stuff. And I knew that place like by the back of my hand, but I guess one day they had gotten 2 new machines recently, and there was this one that had these big, huge, long, like arm bars that came off of it. And my mom was taking me to school as usual in the morning, and my dad was still working, and I was waving back to my dad as I was running, and what? Who knew the new machine with the big arm bars? I ran into it, and my mom thought I was completely fine. She's like, "Oh, you're fine. Get up. You just bumped your head. You're completely fine. Get up." And then she came over, and she didn't notice I was bleeding for a little bit because I had a red sweatshirt on. She didn't notice, and she's like freaking out. She's like, "Where's it coming from?" Because she had been a nurse, so like she said, once it was her own child, it kind of freaked her out more. It freaked her out more than anything else, because I don't know. But yeah, eventually she found where it was coming from. I split my throat open, and they tried calling. They were gonna call the ambulance, but they decided to take me to the ER or hospital. I'm not sure what it was by themselves. So on the way there, I wasn't as freaked out as my parents. I told my dad at one point because he was trying to keep pressure on it. I was like, "Dad, you're choking me. I can't breathe." And then I also asked if I was gonna die, but I knew that wasn't. Well, they knew that wasn't gonna happen. I just got stitched up. I had 12 stitches, and also they had to use this thing. I don't remember what it was called. It was called like a paboose or something like that, and it's because I was freaking out because I didn't want no stitches. Because at first they didn't, I started freaking out, moving all around, and they didn't. They had to keep me steady because the the wound was so close to one of my main arteries. So if they would have hit it, it probably would have killed me. So that is the reason why I almost died. If it would have hit me like 2 inches or an inch to the left or something like that, or the right, I'm not sure which way, I would have been dead, and I wouldn't be commentating to you guys as of today. So that is basically. So yeah, they strapped me down and everything, and they got the 12 stitches in. I was completely fine. There have been 2 other occasions in which I have hurt myself and cut myself open. One time was on my chin playing baseball. Long toss. I guess I flipped my glove over, bounced, hit me in the chin, split me open. Got stitches for that. And another time riding my bike, I fell off and I went face first in the ground, cut my right above my right eyebrow, I think it was, and I cut my head open. So those are just basically my injury wounds that I have needed stitches for. I lived through all of it. I did not like it, but I'm completely fine till this day, and yeah, well, not mentally, I'm not. Duh. No, I'm just playing with you guys. So that's about it for my story about me almost dying. I will hopefully. Oh, also, I want to tell you guys about me. For some reason, I always try to quickscope. I suck, and recently, last night, I for some reason started quickscoping, and I was doing like incredibly good. And this morning, I started doing it again, and I was still doing really good. So I've got a couple of those in my file or in my online vault. So I will hopefully try to put a montage together, a quickscoping montage with a couple throwing knives, some sick throwing knives. I know they're not the best quickscopes, so don't be making fun of me, because my friends, they said it's like the beginning stage. Watch this crazy rampage I go on right here. Sorry for interrupting myself, but I just had to say this gun is amazing. For like, if you're gonna cover that tunnel, that could go in a quick tip video, but this is not a quick tip video, so I kind of ruined that. What was I saying? I think I just drew a blank, but the video is about to come to an end, guys, so please hit that little in the bottom left, that little thumbs up, give me a like, and if you would like to see some more in the top left, hit subscribe. Thank you for all the support recently, guys. Thanks. Mini Steven here, aka Steven.